Hi guys, this is Leah from Mommyish, and today I have a tutorial on how to use the new inked actions for CS and PSE. There's two actions. There's one that's for the CS users, and then obviously there's one for PSE users. They're a little different, so if you load the PSE one into CS, it's not going to turn out the same. So make sure you're using the correct one for your program. So if you're using Creative Suite or Creative Cloud, use that one. If you're using Photoshop Elements, use the one that's in the PSE folder. All right, so what the action does, pretty simple. It applies an inked edge, or I shouldn't say apply, it creates an inked edge. Now what it does is it's going to open your layer that you choose in another window. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and click play. I have here a tag. But first I need to load up my actions. So again, I'm just going to go here and go to load actions. You can see I've done a lot of testing. Here's the one for CS. And I'm just going to hit play. Depending on how large or small your document is, it could be quick. Like with this tag, to me, it doesn't seem like it's taking too long. Or with a full-blown paper, it might take a while. By a while, I mean it might take up to a minute, depending on how fast your processor is. So you can see here I have there's no tag like the background. That's here in your original, like where you started. You get this layer here, which is a new kind of like a blank canvas for you to use. So all you do is you're going to copy it and paste it into your document where you want. This is if you're a scrapper and this is what you're doing. So I would just drag it here, and typically we have our guides and things turned on. So more than likely you'll have it where it kind of like snaps into place. So there, that's like plain old black. Now if I change the blending mode on it to something like, let's say, linear light, it's going to change again. You see? Isn't that cool? Okay. Or you could even, let's say, apply a color to it. That's the same color. You can see there's blue. There. The other neat thing is every time you run this action, it's going to give you a slightly different result. So I'm going to run the action again, and I'm going to layer these two up just to see what it looks like, just for the heck of it. But yeah, so basically you will always copy and paste it into your original document. I found just for the cleanliness of the action and all, because there's so many layers to create this effect, that it was best to do it in another window. All right, so here's our new one. And this guy is different. As you can see, he is not the same. We're going to go ahead and overlay him on the top so you can kind of get a feel for what that looks like. Now let's do maybe a light color. I need to move that up a bit. So there, I have just blended on, or not blended, but applied two different ones. You could even put like a pattern paper or something in it. That might be a lot of fun. All right, so I'm going to show you the same thing, but this time I'm going to show you in PSE. And keep an eye out for this template here. This is going to be a freebie for an upcoming blog hop, or upcoming toward the end of next month. I'm just early, but it's easy to show. So eventually you will get this for free, I promise, the layout. All right, so here we are in PSE. So you can either, let me delete these old ones. All right, you can either, you're going to be in expert mode, and if you have your actions tab, you can just instantly load it from there. Again, you want to go for that PSE version. You see, this is the main folder. Here's our PSE folder. Or you can go through effects here and go to load effects. Same folder, but this time it should pull up. You see there, it just pulled up the little icon, inked edge. So I'm just going to open up a file to show you on. Let's do the Polaroid frame, just for the heck of it. Pink little Polaroid frame. All right, so I'm just going to double click, and the action's going to get to town. Again, this does create and open a new document. So you will have to go, as I said before, copy, paste, or however you do that. Hopefully it's not too cumbersome, but trust me, it's much better this way. Plus, if you're a designer wanting to use this to create inked edges for your papers or as transparencies, it also makes it a quick way to just, save it and done and just keep doing it over and over again to get different effects. So, yeah. It's almost done here. Look at it. It's like you can see here, this is the action itself, and you can see the list of all the things that it's doing. It does a lot. So here he is. And I'm just going to, like I said, copy paste it. And there we go. We have a brand new effect. Isn't that neat? All right. So let's go with vivid light this time, and we'll turn down our opacity a bit. Ta-da! Or let's see, what would happen if we did pin light? Just out of curiosity. It looks like a whole lot of nothing. Overlay is always a fun one. I like overlay because it almost looks like a burned sort of. Look at that. So neat. And of course, like I said before, you could clip a paper to it or something. So let's go ahead. I'm going to do that just for show. For show, like faux show. Okay. Open. I'm going to just grab this little paper here. I do a lot of copying and pasting. Boop. Oh, Control G, not Control Alt G. And I should scale it down a bit since this is so you can kind of see how that looks. But see, you could clip a paper to it if you wanted to. Really, you can do anything, right? So that is this set. Now, hopefully this is what y'all were looking for. I'm really pleased with how it turned out, and I hope y'all are too. If you have any comments, please leave them below, and if you need troubleshooting, don't be afraid to email me at leah@mommyish.net, and I will do my best to do a troubleshooting video for you. All right, so have fun with this one. Have a great day. Bye-bye.